What's going on, guys? Appreciate you guys joining us this morning. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to be a mobile home investor and bring value from a distance. We get a ton of emails, people still asking, is it still a good time to invest? If so, how can I continue to bring value to the market even with so many things being closed around me?
Yeah, so what we did is we actually had a mastermind meeting with our accelerator students, the students that are looking to push their business forward even during this time. And we all just collaborated and brainstormed on different ways that we can add value, continue to make progress with our business during this time, and still keep our distance from other people. But before we begin, what do they need to do, Jay?
Yeah, guys, if you guys are brand new to our channel, even if you have watched, 5 or more of our videos, what's going on, guys? Appreciate you guys joining us. Give us a like, give us a huge like. I'm going to give you guys a chance to get in here. And if you guys hear some snoring, hey, it's not me. We got the new addition to the family, Bali in the building.
What's up, Bali?
I gotta hold her down because she's crazy right now.
She is only 4 months old and she gets into everything, but she's so cute. We figured, well, we're inside all this time, we might as well add a new addition to the family.
For sure. And I want to give a shout out to one of our youngest investors. His name is Jaden. It's our nephew. He asked us yesterday, actually my sister texted me. She's like, Jaden hit us up. He's like, where are their videos? It's been 6 days. Jaden,
waiting.
What's up, man? We are here. Thank you for holding us accountable, young king. We are here. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're joining us today.
Yeah, our youngest mobile home investor, 6 years old. Getting it in. He's a fan of our videos, so thanks for watching, Jaden. We love you.
Again, if you guys are brand new, give us a huge like, subscribe to our channel. We got a ton more value coming to you guys throughout the rest of the year. So let's go ahead and get into number one. The first one is handwritten letters. Samira, what's the benefit of handwritten letters right now?
So handwritten letters present such a genuine connection to people. You don't see handwritten letters a lot.
What's up, Brandon?
Some of our accelerator students and some of our students are actually handwriting letters to sellers, seeing if they're, where they're at with selling their property, or even park managers to see, hey, how can I bring value to your community? How can I work with you? And they have been going over very well just because most people don't take the time to actually handwrite a letter.
There's something about that personal touch that sellers feel. And I'll tell you guys what, with a secret that we use to make sure our open rates are as high as possible, we actually use FedEx envelopes. Everybody opens the FedEx envelope, right?
Yeah, so we leave it by the door. People, obviously, usually FedEx knocks on the door, but if you see a FedEx letter by your door, you think, hey, I need to open that. I need to see what that's going on. So just a simple trick. FedEx letters are free. Your envelopes are free. Stuff your envelope in there and drop it off.
Number 2 is virtual walkthroughs. This is a great benefit to you. It's a great benefit to your buyers. Samara, you want to tap into this a little bit?
Yeah, a lot of our students have been doing this. So basically taking a full video of the exterior and the interior of the property, getting those different angles so that you can, first of all, inspect the property, make sure everything looks good, but also be able to share those videos with your potential buyers. That way you can keep everything distant. You don't have to do that. Even some of our students are actually going on FaceTime and Zoom with their sellers and doing walkthroughs that way so they can...
Shout out to Jasmine and John.
Yeah.
You guys created a really cool video. I'm actually going to snag that video and post it in the Facebook community to give you guys an idea of what this walkthrough looks like. You want to get a walkthrough, you want to do a virtual walkthrough of the house, of course, the interior, the exterior, but as well as the park. What does the park look like? What do the amenities look like in the park? And then what does even the neighborhood look like around the park, right?
Yeah. So these videos, obviously, when you're looking to get buyers, sometimes they still want to walk the property. A lot of times they still want to walk the property. This just gives anybody that you're communicating with a good view of what's going on around it. And you can easily start sending that out and getting buyers or partners on those deals with just those walkthrough videos. So don't sleep on that.
Number 3 is interest-only payments right now. So there's a lot of people that have lost their jobs or have been furloughed, but they're still looking for affordable housing. There's going to be a lot of people out in the market, looking to buy homes on payments. So one of our accelerators had a really, really cool idea and said, hey, for the next 2 or 3 months, what I'll do, as long as I have the right individual in the right home, I'll take interest only payments right now. And then, after 2 to 3 months, we can start, the regular payments outside of the interest only.
Yeah, so that just gives your buyers more confidence. A lot of them may be a little bit afraid to kind of get into a big investment right now, but kind of giving them that security. Okay, they only have to cover the interest until, 90 days, 4 months, 2 months, however much you feel comfortable just taking interest only payments really helps you sell that property. We even had somebody recommend, zero down and paying off their down payment over a certain amount of months. So just being flexible with those payments to attract buyers and to give them the confidence to take that next step and really work with you and purchase the property.
And you want to get into number 4?
So number 4 is extension on payment. So for your tenant buyers, the people that have already purchased your property and that are making payments to you, this is something that we've implemented in our business. Hey, if you may have been laid off or lost your job, we're going to give you an extension during this time to make sure that you can make that payment, can kind of catch up when things get better.
We've given our tenants a whole 60 days. We don't want to force them to pay us, especially if they're going through a lot of things. A lot of our individuals that we work with, they're on the fence. Many of them still have their job, but they're still on the fence about spending any money right now. So, they've been paying us on time all the way up to this point, and we want to do whatever we can to help them out as much as possible.
Yeah, so just being a little bit more lenient on those those extensions can really help you build a good relationship, kind of get things back on track once.
What's going on, Eddie? Appreciate you joining us, man. And if you guys are getting value, Bali says drop us a like. Just hit that like, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Do it for her. She says she needs about 2 or 3 before we continue.
Give me the like. Give me the like. We just love her.
Cool.
So number 5 is actually speaking with different park managers to figure out who are their at-risk families. Ahead of time, a lot of the park managers have been given, phone calls, or they know what families may need help in during this time and maybe cannot catch up on their payments when everything is done. So reaching out to the park managers, letting them know that you can bring value to them that way. Hey, if you have at-risk families that may be facing eviction or about to lose their property, contact us. We can help them. We can provide solutions to them so they don't have to feel like they are going to lose everything.
Now, they might not be able to give you a bunch of their contact information. They might be able to give you the lot number. Maybe you have to go a little bit further and get a skip tracer to get their contact information. But this is a great way to bring value, take a lot of that stress and pressure away from the park manager.
Yeah. And also, if you guys have other ways to bring value from a distance, we want to hear from you guys. Comment below. We want to make this interactive and hear what you guys have to say too. So what's number 6, Jay?
Number 6, create groups for buyers and sellers. We're talking about live events and even presentations. I thought this was a really cool idea. There's a lot of people at home. There's a lot of people still utilizing their phone. So when you can have, any type of value that you can present in groups, talking about the benefits of owning a mobile home, talking about the benefits of working with you to sell a mobile home, even creating some unique groups specifically for buyers and sellers, maybe even moving homes. This is a great way to get online and just speak what you have into existence. Talk about the value that you're going to present to the marketplace right now.
Yeah, and you cannot forget to go live, just like we're doing right now. Live streams are so popular. They actually bump you up to the top of a lot of people's feeds. So building those communities, building those groups, and going live is huge. A lot of our students are doing that, and they're finding a lot of success with it.
For sure.
Number 7 is creating strategic partnerships. So this is huge.
Don't sleep on this one right now.
This is huge. We want to connect with other investors, other people that we can bring value. What do you have that you can bring value to someone else? And what do you need that maybe someone else has a connection, a resource, something that they can provide to you? So just creating those relationships and partnerships and those opportunities to work together.
Yeah, so when we got started, we would go to all the Real Estate Investor Association meetings. Usually it was a haves and a wants meeting that we would get involved in. Usually you had something that you could present to the marketplace and you wanted something, you needed something. Nobody likes anybody just looking for a handout without presenting any type of value to the marketplace. So figure out who those individuals are. Maybe it's some other investors in your area. They might need anything from a handyman. They might need a connect to appliances for the homes that they're fixing up. Any way that you can create some strategic partnerships right now. And yeah, thank you, Jason. Partnerships are very
Jason
important.
knows.
Jason, we know you're getting it in with the partnerships, man. Huge value you present to our community. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, guys, think about strategic partnerships right now. This is the best time to do that.
Absolutely. Do not sleep on working with other people and the value you can bring that to them. And even just, initially, when we first got into this, we're like, we want to, partnerships were not necessarily as intriguing because you're thinking, oh, I can have all of the pot. Why would I share it? But just think when you can really bring value to someone else, and you can do that again and again, and you have to use less resources. You can reach out to more people. You can really grow and scale your business so
And
fast.
then once this is all over, those individuals that you helped right in this time, those are going to be the same people that are going to help you guys in the future. You guys are going to be able to do some amazing things by just not curling up in a ball right now, but thinking about who you can help, who you can reach out to assist, because you're gonna need it in the future. Eddie's, we'll get into it, Eddie, in a quick second. We'll try to get to as many of those as possible.
Yeah, number 8 is finding vacancies inside of parks and looking at ways you can actually fill them. So this is something that you can easily do by driving through communities. There's a lot of them have empty lots that need homes in them. So communicating that to the park manager and saying, how can I fill those empty spaces and those empty vacancies and bring value to them, and even finding those properties to move into the park.
The thing is about this, guys, we're not talking about 1, 2, and 3-star communities. For this, we're mainly talking about 4 and 5-star communities. If it is a 3-star, you want to see them at least bringing in newer homes. We want to bring value to a park that's on the up and up, not a park that's shifting towards just a 2 or 1-star community. We're talking about bringing value, but the park has to be bringing value in itself as well.
Yeah, so there's certain parks that you can drive through. That's massive value that you can bring to park managers, is creating long-term income coming into their park by filling those vacancies and getting that rent coming in. So park managers absolutely love that.
Number 9 is learning, getting more and more knowledge. If you're already on your journey with mobile home investing, this is the time that you can just improve. Maybe looking at other parks, maybe looking at mobile homes on land, improving your skill sets. How can you get better with your presentation skills? Maybe this is the time where you create tangible products that you can actually leave with your sellers. So when you leave, they have something to remember you by. This is the time, if you're brand new, if you're thinking about getting involved, learn. Take that time to actually learn the knowledge you need to actually succeed, to prevail. I think this is the time you want to invest in yourself. It isn't the time to curl up. As you guys see, there's many states out there that are looking at slowly opening back up. So we're very optimistic about the future. It's not going to change tomorrow, but we love the fact that at least the conversation is being spoken about opening up. So this is the time you want to learn as much as possible.
Absolutely. Do not sit there and waste so much time scrolling and watching mindless content. Being unintentional. Focus on something that can actually produce dividends for you in the future. This is an industry that's not going anywhere. Bali said so herself. Affordable housing is not going anywhere.
What's up, Danny?
This is a great time to learn and really get involved in what we're doing.
I hope you guys are getting some value. We got a few more we're going to hang on here. If you guys are getting value, always say, let us know. Hit the like button. We're giving as much as possible. This is the time where we want to continue to improve, share as much as possible. If you guys have any other ways that you're bringing value to the marketplace, just share. We want to help the market as much as possible right now.
Yes. So number 10 is actually building your buyers list. So this is a time where people are going to need to move. They're going to have a need, and there's going to be even more demand for affordable housing. So really capturing, who are my cash buyers? Who are the buyers that need payments? how can I really
What's
bring
up,
value
Sandra?
to them? What kind of properties are they looking for? What's the price points that they're willing to spend? Understanding and building that buyer's list so that as you're out there looking for properties, you're so much more confident. You know how you can help people. You know what price you can offer. It's just going to build that confidence overnight.
Shout out to Lee Love and Mark Anthony. So
Yes.
early on, they built their buyers list. Actually, Mark was the one that built the buyers list, and then Lee brought a 32 deal to the table. This is Lee's first deal. You know, he just ran at it. Congratulations on getting that locked down. The park was actually closing out, but they were able to partner together. Lee was able to bring the opportunity, the 32 deals, and then Mark had his buyers list, and they literally started selling them within 30 days. They're still selling homes as we speak right now.
Yeah, so even during all of the lockdowns, all of the shutdowns, they were still able to push their business forward, sell these homes. And let me tell you, these homes were not necessarily in the best condition. They did need repairs, but they were still able to sell them very quickly in under 60 days. When we spoke with them a few days ago, they were saying
Jason
they
says
were...
Lee Love is a beast.
Lee
Yeah,
Love is a
Jason
beast.
knows.
Yeah, and that was a crazy deal. Within that 60 days, they said that they were able to bring in over $70,000 in profit from this one opportunity and moving these homes.
Strategic partnerships, bringing value to the marketplace. And we asked them, like, hey, what were your buyers thinking? Like, what was on their mind? Their buyers are saying, hey, right now, this is the time to buy. They bought the homes low and they sold them low. And they had a bunch of buyers that want to go and help their families, want to go and help their friends. They own land. They just need homes for that land. And they were able to make it happen. And the cool thing is, Mark is a mover as well. So he basically was just charging the price to move the home on each opportunity that they had. So tons of value presented to the marketplace, and they're getting paid for the effort.
Man, and they're providing good service. They're being able to solve a lot of people's problems. Some of the people actually bought multiple properties from them. So just building that reputation, continuing to build their business, and having that strategic partnership. They're all learning together. It's just a great opportunity for them. They're knocking it out of the park.
And then number 11, guys, this is really
extra
cool.
credit one.
Yeah. We're talking about virtual gift baskets. So this is a time right now, if people are buying from you, man, that's a blessing right now. And people are still spending money right now in this economy. It's huge. And a lot of people still are. A lot of people are still looking for affordable housing. So we were thinking about, even with our buyers, just doing virtual gift baskets, like sending them necessities right now. We're talking about toilet paper. Even if you can find masks, sending them masks, sending them, gift cards so they can go out and buy things for their family. But just going the extra mile, because we're always thinking about not just selling the home to the buyer, but we're thinking about, what are they going to go and tell their friends and family members? We're always thinking about getting more and more clients, through our funnel.
Yeah, building your brand, building your reputation, and just doing those little things helps so much. That keeps them on your mind when you go above and beyond, even if it's just a little thing like that. You can really, really make an impact and help yourself secure more business in the future, because they'll definitely recommend you and they'll definitely think of you if somebody else needs to buy or sell their mobile home. So.
Yeah, we are really excited. We hope you got a ton of value out of this training. Just thinking outside the box, thinking about how we can bring value to the marketplace. If you got some value out of it, leave us a like. All of your questions, we're going to take the next hour before our next meeting and answer as many as possible. So if you guys have questions about anything, whether it's value to the marketplace, whether it's about your mobile home investing journey, good morning, what's going on, the loudmouth? Brandon said, hold on, let me pick up the
Let's go ahead and pick them up.
Brandon, shout out to Brandon. Brandon's
Yeah.
doing some amazing things in the community, bringing a bunch of value to the marketplace as well, man. I love what you're doing in your market, closing deals left and right, getting more and more opportunities, and you're still here soaking up as much knowledge as possible. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the next hour or two to answer any questions that come on through the comment section.
Yeah, so leave your comments below. Give us a big thumbs up if you guys got value from this. And of course, if you're interested in getting your journey started, we want to help you. Go ahead, and we're going to leave a link below this video to apply for our accelerator program. That way you can be involved in these masterminds. You can be involved with a group of people pushing to go push their business further and faster. So
the main thing that we stress right now through this time, any time, is not just having a course. Individuals need a network to be a part of, whether you have questions, where you need help funding on an opportunity, when you're looking to partner together on opportunities, looking to just learn as much as possible. You got to be part of a network. It's the same thing that we did when we started our real estate investing journey. We went to every real estate investor association meeting that was out there, and we thought, man, there's nothing like this for mobile home investing that we've seen. So we just started our own group. We've got over 1,500 mobile home investors in that group, and the individuals are active. We all have one blueprint. This is not the blind leading the blind. So get connected, be inspired, guys. Continue to move forward. There's going to be a lot of stuff opening up in the near future. Again, we're very, very optimistic. So if you haven't been learning up to this point, you're just wasting a lot of time. You don't want to be the one that's kind of like missing this opportunity, because there's going to be a lot of people that need our help as investors.
Absolutely, absolutely. So if you want to be a part of the family, become a part of the Trailer Crash crew, go ahead and apply at the link below. But thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you tuning in.
Drop those comments. We're here to help.
Yes, and bye-bye, Ollie says.
Brandon says, 1,500 beasts always looking to eat.
Always
yes,
looking
beasts
to
in
eat,
the group.
brother.
Let's go.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.